everybody. Today we're going to be taking a look at Mix 10 for 2024 Matchbox. This is not very big mix in terms of new releases, and actually the rest of the year isn't going to be. But there are some great ones in here. We got two new castings here, the Ford Anglia and the, whatever this is, I forget what this is, the Radical? Yeah, Radical SRXXR, whatever. And then we got 4 re-releases, or not re-releases, but recolors that are very awesome. So we're going to take a look. First, we're going to start off with the Jeep Avenger, 2023 Jeep Avenger. This is the electric Jeep that is not sold in America. And not a vehicle I particularly care about in real life, but look at this color. This is a fantastic release of the Jeep Avenger. So it's almost like a Compass with Renegade taillights. That's kind of what I get from it. Electric Compass with Renegade taillights. That's what the Avenger is. I'm surprised we don't get this in the United States. Like, this would be a decent competitor maybe to the Model Y in terms of size. Sorry, camera cut out. But the Avenger. So I gotta get back on track. It was like a second for you guys. But nice headlight details. You got your iconic Jeep grille with the E in the center of one of them. You got your lower cover there in black, which is also part of the wheel arches, the door trim, the rocker molding, the quarter trim, and then your lower on the rear. You got your skid plate, which is part of the base. There's the E emblem on the tailgate, and your Renegade taillights. Gorgeous color and great release. This is my favorite release already, and it's the second one. Next up, we have the Nissan Hardbody D21 in silver with the white stripe. I absolutely love that. Artwork shows it's got the steely rims. It doesn't. It's got its hardbody rims. Love these wheels. Nice headlight details. Or no, there is no any headlight details. It's just the front header panel and the bumper, which is part of the base. Love the graphic Nissan emblem on the box side. It is the extended cab, which doesn't really give you much room. Just you can throw stuff behind your seat if you need to. There's your spare tire, some chains. Love that the sunroof is vented. Such a cool touch. I know I've talked about that probably every time I review this thing, but this is like one of my favorite Matchbox castings ever. The D21 hardbody. So awesome. Here we have the Mazda III, 2019 Mazda III. Great color for this. Very unique color, very uniquely a Mazda color. You're not going to really see this on any other manufacturer. This like gold tinted beige metallic. Love the tinted 6 spokes as well. Very nice headlight details, grille detailing, looks great. Headlights just aren't as sharp as the real one are. Like, this kind of seems like a blob. The taillights look good though. They fixed the taillight details, I noticed. They were terrible on the original release. Mazda emblem on the back there. Mazda 3. Got dual exhaust. Black lower cover, which I think would be painted on the real ones. It's just black on the toy. On the model, I should say. There's your interior. Very nice interiors these have. And the spoiler is part of the rear window there. Would be black as well. Love the color. Speaking of loving the color, here we have the 1994 Lexus LS400 in pretty much my dream spec. Black with the gray two-tone. This is a gorgeous release. And this release was actually already canceled once. This was supposed to be in the Japan set 2 years ago and was teased with them 2 years ago on the Matchbox World Instagram page, but it never came out. They replaced it with the re-release of the yellow one, or the pearl white one. So finally, after 2 years, we have this one, and they made the wheels smaller, which is great. And this is just gorgeous. Love, love, love this. Very nice headlight detailing. There's your Lexus emblem on the front there. It'd be cool if they gave it the gold badging. Lexus. No LS400 emblem, though. Taillights look great. Kind of. They're a little bland, but oh well. They look like LS400 taillights. I still don't care for this casting very much, but this is going to be the best release we ever see of it. Although, the red one coming out soon in the 5-pack is exquisite. So, this one might have a competitor, but this is how I want my real one to look. Although the red ones are very rare in real life. Next, into the new castings. Here we have the 1962 Ford Anglia from Harry Potter. New for 2024. This one gets special artwork because it's a special themed assortment, I guess. I heard that this is much better than the moving parts one, and when I saw the moving parts one in person, I totally had to agree. I passed on it. I figured the mainline would be good enough for me. So let's take a look here. You have the Anglia insignia across the front end there. You got your rust texture. Headlights look good. The grille and bumper is a part from the base. You got all the rust and dirt down the side here, whatever it's supposed to be. The whole thing is like a flat blue. You know, there's no gloss to it. 7990 TD. There's your taillights, your trunk lock, and the chrome trim down the side, which is still in good shape other than the body being all dirty. I don't like that they put the dirt kind of in the same spots, or the rust, or whatever it is. Why is there nothing on the door or the hood? That's a scratch on the roof. That's not supposed to be there. It's got the chrome disc rims, 1962 Ford Anglia, and hopefully we'll see some more releases of this casting soon, other than Harry Potter, like just some street releases. Great casting. This car almost reminds me of the early Mazda cars, and maybe they were kind of a replica, or they took inspiration from the Anglia, but it's just this rear end here reminds me of the Mazda Carl, and even the front end kind of. And lastly, yeah, that's only 6 models here. Lastly, we have the Radical SR3 XXR. A very interesting Matchbox casting, something I don't think anybody expected. I think it's cool. I probably won't get any more releases of it. This will probably be like a one and done for me, but just gotta appreciate the details on this thing, because it is a Matchbox, of course, and this is probably the most extreme car they've ever done. You got your headlights, and I know nothing about this car either, so I mean, there's your headlights. Does it have high beams? Does it have fog lights? I don't know that answer. Got a little racing stripe here. You got your red trim on the rims. There's your the interior looks awful. What is this? Why is the seats look very uncomfortable? The steering wheel is a very hard reach. There's your roll bar, which is pretty cool. I assume that's the continuation of the stripe. Radical on the rear spoiler, which is a plastic piece, part of the interior, it looks like. There's taillights, and it looks like you got some vents around the taillights there for aerodynamics. Does that come off of like the wheel wells? There's some, or does it tunnel through the wheel well from there? Interesting. You got your arrow, those probably come off the wheel well as well. And a very interesting designed spoiler, front spoiler there to divert air under the car and through the diffuser. Very, very aerodynamic. I want to see someone put this in one of the wind tunnels, because this might hurt you. Well, I don't know. Will it? Maybe if there's a person in there. It'd be cool to see the air pass through it, though. This actually makes me want to get one of those little wind tunnels that people show on Instagram and stick it in there. See where the air passes through it. Although it won't really work because half the vents aren't really real. We have to see a real one in the wind tunnel. Lexus is going front and center, of course. Great. The Japanese re-releases in here were pretty awesome. But so was everything else. There you have Mix 10 of 2024. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.